Hi everybody, welcome to another episode of Building Crap on Mindcrack. You know you're on Mindcrack when the first thing you do when you log on is sleep to get rid of the rain. It's, that sound looks different. Oh, guy, how's it going? You right? You want a hand there? Yeah. Pooh! Look by me, I can fly. So, bang. First off, we've got an issue here with zombies by the looks of things. I have been building. I have been building walls. Now, I said last episode, I think, that I am going to change these walls for cobble, which I am doing. Now, I think that's actually a little higher than I want, but you know what? We will live with it. Let's get some food on the go while we're talking. Om nom nom. Om nom. Om nom nom nom. Om nom nom nom. So yeah, I still struggling with enough quartz. It really does hurt. I haven't actually done this wall yet, I don't think. No, I haven't done these walls yet. Oops. Done down here. I'm going to move this. I'm going to make these bigger and stronger. But there is... In fact, I'm going to make that... Should I make that? I don't know. No. Sorry, I was just thinking about making that a flying buttress, but... What I'm going to do is... We are going to... cap this off somehow. Somebody in my comments said to me, do I have any drawings or, you know, sort of concept art? And the thing is, no, I do not, because I am running this pretty much, you know, as it's going. I'm not planning this in any way, shape or form. This is growing organically, and I am doing some crazy stuff, and, you know, things will change. Things will change. There are certain plans. I mean, this line here is marked out because I want to use this to put in arches for across here, and also, you know, across here. Oh, got there, blah blah blah. Boom, boom, boom. Wow, stereo much. And I want to kind of make some crazy things coming out of the roof. I don't know yet. We're going to try and make this super crazy. That's the plan. And talking of super crazy, let's have a look at what's going on over here. We're going super crazy. I built this little thing here, which... Do you know what? I don't know if I'm going to need... Where are we? 4... 2... Yeah, this might be a bad idea. But hey, you know what? I don't care. There is no such thing as a bad idea. Apart from this. Boom! Oh yeah. Wow, it's a bit noisy outside today. Oops. So, pick up the sofa, obviously. I've had a little play around in here. We've dug out some floor. Put that in. We are talking about updating to the new snapshot, hopefully very soon, because I want the red sand. I've started building these arches in a bit more. Cleared out the trees around here. I've opened this up a little bit, and I want to make a little bridge out here, over here. I don't really know where that road's going to go, but that is the plan. Make the skeleton spawner a little more available to people. A little less hidden. And again, we need to decide what we're going to do with this bit here. I'm tempted to bring this arches at least along another one. I think that's probably going to be a good idea. Let's have a look. Oh, sploosh! That's what we've got. They are 5 wide, if I remember rightly. Yes, 5 wide. So 1, 2. Oh, he's gone back the other way now. Good. 5. 6. So that takes that arch to there. Now, if we fill that in like so. Okay, what up, dogs? Sorry, I had to... let's move the mic over a little bit. I had to cut that short because of the postie with deliveries, which was good. So apologies for that. But what I am going to do... Actually, what was I talking about down there? I've forgotten this a while back now. Yeah, we were just saying we're going to bring this arch. In fact, what I'm going to do is, to help me, let's boom, 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 boom. I'm going to start a grass shop, I think. Oh, grass! That sounds like drugs. Right. Why are these two not 1, 2, 3, 4? Because I'm an idiot. That's why they are not. Apparently counting to 5 is a bit of a struggle for some of us. Alright, there we go. So, that be poop. There we go. Boom. Boom! Shakalak. Been working on this little guy up here. Now, let's talk about what we're doing. Can I get... No. Okay, this is probably just going to be... In fact, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Okay. So as you can see, ignoring the dirt for now, we are getting bigger as we go. Now, I'm kind of umming and ahhing as to whether to do these stone blocks or not. I'm quite liking it, if we're honest. Quite like it. It kind of gives us a thing. I don't know if it's something I want to do on every row. That is the question. Addington is back. Well done. So I think let's go around here and have a look at what we're doing. In fact, I think the best way of doing this is to go this way. Boink, 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 boink. I'll run around here. And drop down here. Okay, good. So, where are we at? We are at needing more dirt. So, to build this, I am obviously making this sort of bridge out so we can access the area, because we need to do lots of upside down stuff. Let's pop this guy on here, and here, and here. Now, I like to put these wall bits in first, because then it helps me. Except, I'm an idiot. That needs to go on top of that. That needs to go on top of that. It just helps me work out where these things are going. And if you missed the reason why I put these wall bits on, is it kind of helps round the corner more. It does have its own inherent problems. Oops. Let's try these guys. But same time. That's not where I wanted that. I want it here. Let's get some torches out before we start getting creepers and stuff on here. No, it's going to happen. Okay, now where is it over here? There, you are the broken one. The one that is not. That works, I think. It's a little brutal, but it'll do. Better than nothing. Yeah, it'd be nice if we could have the wall made out of stone blocks as well. Stone bricks. That would be good. Just saying. Just floating that idea out there. Anybody from Mojang wants to listen? So, we have that. We then grab our blocks. Gravel 2. And then this row is... Look at my picture. That one's 4. This one is 3 high. So 1, 2, 3. There we go. We'll put these in. Gives us a nice little foundation of knowing how high to make walls and stuff. Pop, pop, pop. It's all in the planning. Welcome back, Anders. Boink, boink, boink. And goodbye, Jeff. Okay. We take these out. We don't need them anymore. So, and then we have a look at what we've got, and we don't have much in the way of, you know, dirty blocks, as I like to call them. So let's break a few. Like so. You, and you, and you, and you, and you, and it's very difficult to try and get these things random. You and you and you. And if you watch Adam Savage on Tested, like I do, he's got a very good piece, like a build thing, where he builds boxes and stuff, and then he talks about aging things to make it look like they are battered and used. One of the things he says is that a common problem the common problem is people over... Oh dear. That's right. They over age things, and it starts to look fake. Could be subtle, and I think it's kind of a rule to bring into this as well, because again, you don't want to overdo things. Now, the thing is, I'm putting torches in here so crap doesn't spawn. But there's an entirely plausible possibility that I will fill these in later on. But for now, go around, let's grab that. See that? Did you see that? Ran straight over it. Right, good. So now we can do the next row. And again, we can leave some space for some dirty blocks. Again, try and keep it random, which is hard. There's a lot of diagonals going on at the moment. Let's stop that. That's going to be double. How exciting. Right, well, there's no way I can do anything on that without there being a diagonal, so... And like that, and like that. Put those across there. So, there we go. We've had a police helicopter flying over most of the day, which has been a pain in the arse, but it seems to have passed now, which is good. Noisy things, helicopters. There's you in there, and I feel a sneeze coming. Yesterday I got a call from my mother telling me my father had fallen off a ladder where he was being stupid. So I had to stop recording Edgecraft. I don't know if I've mentioned this already, but if you haven't seen that, go check it out. It's fantastic Minecraft map. Absolutely amazing. Question, shall I go for another of these? Yes, is the answer. I shall. Okay, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that's 27. Where's my circle diagram? There it is. 27. Okay, so. Yeah, he's fine. He's fine. He slid off the ladder while trimming the hedge. Hit his head on the wall on the way down. You do it. Do it in style. There's a big cut on his head. My mother was understandably worried about that, as you should be when people have head injuries. Let's get those checked out. He didn't want to go, but they kind of insisted that he went to the hospital, so I had to take him. But yeah, they said he was fine. Didn't need stitches. Glued his head up. Stuck some bandages in such a haphazard amateur way. I could have done better if I'd swallowed a load of bandages and thrown up on his head. It was dreadful. Like a cartoon sticky X on the top of his head. That kind of delayed the release of the Edgecraft video. But as I say, go check it out. It is a parkour map, so I am parkouring. Which generally involves me making a complete tit of myself. Right. In fact, let's not do that, because that's wrong for a start. Let's do that, and let's do that. Right, so this one is going to be too high. And again, we're 7 wide, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Again, we'll mark the center point just for convenience. We're going to have to dig out that dirt and put a new row in. It's a lot easier if I do it like this, because I can get underneath and actually look at where the stairs are going. It makes life a lot easier. And then it's 1, 2, 3. It kicks in like that, a little dog leg, and then it is 1, 2, a W like so, and it'll be 2 and 3, and then again bish bash, and indeed bosh. So just bring that round, and I will dig out that dirt, put a new one on, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, we're back. I've completed that row, which was that row. I am now doing another row because I forgot to press record because I'm an idiot. But I am just filling in. What I've done is I have, because this is going to be one high, this next row, which is basically pretty much going to be taken up by this steps. What I've done is I have created a phantom next row with dirt blocks, which I actually haven't done all the way around there, so there may be some errors. 1, 2, 3, and then we are 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, there's a bit of a boob going on there for a start. No, this can't be right. Oh no, 1, 2, 3. That's why. 1, 2, 1, 2. That makes a little more sense. And then that, and then 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. So the thing is, the next row after this is also going to be one out. So things are going to get confusing, and because we're not going to have these stone walls in the corners anymore. So these may be redundant. On the other hand, we are going to have steps out. Now I'm questioning whether I should do that. There's an idea, because the next row after this is also going to be 1. Decisions! Anyway, let's pop back down here. So this is what it's all about. I need to experiment, test, build things, see if it works. If it doesn't, we'll try something else. Just light this up quickly. For instance, I am toying with the idea that perhaps this next row would be red sand block stairs. We don't have yet, but we may do soon. You know? Who knows? So, for instance, that is there, that goes there. Now, we should really be doing that. So the question is, what do we do with this? I mean, I could theoretically, let's grab that, do something like that. That works, kind of, but no, it doesn't really, does it? You're going to have to go there, and you are going to have to go bigger. That's going to have to do that. It's just the law. Even though it's no, you bugger. Boom. Like so. I think that's going to be how we have to do it. So this is, I mean, this is crazy because I am now doing the row above the row I was doing. But it helps us work out what we're doing, because I'm working on a plan, a circle drawing that has been floating around on the internet for a number of years. I mean, I've had it for 3 years at least, if not longer. Somebody drew ages ago, and it's basically just circles. Circles drawn in Paint or Photoshop or whatever, out of pixels. And it's easy to do if you've got something like Photoshop. You can just open up a new document, make it fairly small, you know, so 64 pixels square. Get the marquee tool, draw a circle, and then stroke that circle, making sure. I mean, you can do it manually with a pencil tool, but whatever you got to make sure that it's not anti-aliased, otherwise you will get, you know, blurry stuff. You want just solid pixels and nothing else. And you can get your own circle template quite easily that way. So let's do this. Boom, boom. But again, I'm a firm believer in not reinventing the wheel. Somebody has already gone to the effort of making it, and it works. Why bother grabbing another one? Okay, so there's a dubious block there. That is probably going to have to be one of you. Good stuff. And then that there, that there. I think probably that. Try and keep it, you know, unified. But there we go. Lovely jobs. I don't really know what I'm doing here, but I've left this as it is, and not brought the tower out. The original plan was to bring the tower around and have a tower and have this as something else, but I don't know yet what I'm doing. This might be a wall up here, might not. Again, this is a transient thing. Starting to run a little low on cobble, which is surprising. I have to go and dig some more. A little run down the very low end. Why did we get there? Go around this way. Yeah, and again we have to bring it around this way as well. But I'll do that and finish this off, and I will be back in a sec. Okay, so that has been done. So into a bit of an amphitheatre here, which is quite cool. We're going to have to... There's another row I need to put on yet. And I'm just having a look at my original drawing. Again, somebody in the comments asked if there was some conceptual drawings. Now, this has gone over the halfway mark, which is going to be a problem, because we're going to need to bring this one in line with this as well, most likely. And that's going to give us all sorts of issues, not least of which is they're going to merge here. Where is the middle? Here is the middle. So in fact, all of this is going to go, and we're going to have to do something with this row as well. So I suspect all that is going to go, and probably that. There we go. We'll come back to that at a later date. Itch my eye, scratch, scratch. Yeah, so also I've got concept drawings or plans. I think it's pretty clear that I don't know what I'm doing here and I'm just winging it. I am just throwing in building as I create it in my head. But, that said, I have a drawing that I'm referring to for this. Well, as I said earlier, if you can go into Photoshop and you can draw a circle and make it, you can do that with any curve. And I have gone in there and drawn an ellipse and then used Photoshop to turn that into pixels, which I am then using to create the curve that I'm building on this. So, as part of that drawing, there's one more row, as I say, which I think will be... oops. Right. Ooh, that disappeared. That's weird. Be these. And then shit gets interesting. I'm digging this out as well. This is something else we're doing. Because I want windows. And windows looking into a pile of dirt is going to be stupid. So that's what I'm doing. That's the back of the built-in arches. Just digging away. Chip, chop, chip, chip, chop, chip, chop, chop, chop. Digging it all out. And following the line. It's getting a little confusing because it gets to this point and the line doesn't exist anymore because it's all hillside. So when I find myself in daylight, I know I've gone too far and come back. But get up, get on up, get up, get on up. And we can actually probably then link that into a doorway down under here in the arches to actually come in. And this might be the main entrance in, which means I might actually bring this all the way around. I don't know. Hoik. There you go, and you can see the way that is going to arc out. Like it. Quite like it as it is, actually. I might even leave it like that. That's an interesting shape. Also, I cannot help but notice it might just be some form of visual trickery. It does look like that line is kind of going that way. I'm sure it's not, but it looks like the whole thing is leaning to the left a little. And maybe if I go over here, it's going to start leaning to the right. I hope. Yeah, it is. It's starting to the right a little bit now. Let's get up the street. Right, boink, 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 boink. Yeah, it's just the way it's... Well, that's interesting. That is interesting. And of course we don't have that coming up because we're going to bring that round there. Good stuff. I might need to do that at some point fairly soon. I need to go on a diamond run because we are woefully short of diamonds. We dig that out. We can have our window there. That will look good. But yeah, I am happy with that. Let me know what you think. Do you think I should carry this curve up round here? It will give us a bigger plateau that we can then start. The idea was I was going to start putting some Romanesque type columns up and start getting, you know, ancient Greeky. I don't know. It's all going to be a crazy mishmash of crazy. I need to put some more vertical lines in somewhere as well. Maybe I'll put something, some ribbing down here or something. I don't know. But yes, tell me what you think. Do you think I should leave it with this sort of like this? I'll probably put one more row on regardless. But do you think I should then bring it out? Maybe I'll bring it out and see, because it's not too difficult to knock that back. Anyway, I think that will probably do us. I was going to extend the tunnel, or the castle above the tunnel, but I think we can save that for another day, because we've been going on for quite a while now. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys are getting inspiration and help to work out what you want to do with your builds. Let me know. I will see you soon. Take care. Have fun. Bye.